The first draft is a marathon. Editing is what uncovers your 100-meter sprint. The secret to great storytelling in your marketing is so profound that it will shake the very core of your being. Storytelling is one of the most powerful ways to communicate and share ideas that we have access to as human beings. In fact, it is a key component of any and all successful marketing exercises or strategies. There are lots of self-proclaimed experts out there in the field of copywriting, and they'll all tell you pretty much the same thing. You need to master storytelling to maximize your marketing and sales potential. Over the years, I've started a few businesses. One of those businesses was a software development company. I did some interesting work in the field of AI, and I built internal systems for corporations. I built web-based systems and websites for small and medium businesses, and a bunch of other things too. I was lucky enough to be able to work with some of the world's biggest tech companies, working on some incredible projects. But the thing that enabled me to be able to do those things and work with those people on those projects was my ability to tell stories. The stories I told helped build solid foundations from which fruitful relationships could grow. If you want your stories to stand out, your message to be felt, and your goals and targets smashed, then you need to make sure that you speak from the heart. Speak from the heart is great advice, but only if you know what to do with it, which unfortunately most don't, especially those that say it the most often. Speaking from the heart is when writing is all about being honest and authentic in your expression. So here's some tips to help you do just that. Write in a conversational tone. Write as if you're having a conversation with somebody you trust. This will help you express your feelings in a more natural and genuine way. It will also make your delivery a lot more confident, and nothing sells you as well as confident delivery. Dictating is a great way to achieve that conversational tone in a way that doesn't feel forced to the reader. But not everyone gets on with dictation. And if that's you, then what you need to do is record yourself having a conversation with someone else if you can, then quote yourself from that conversation. However you go about it, relax. The more relaxed you are, the more confident and natural your delivery will be. Write without editing. The first draft is a brain dump, an emotional output. The first draft is a marathon. Editing is what uncovers your 100-meter sprint. Give yourself time away from it after writing your first draft. You need fresh eyes for editing. It's like that infamous saying goes, write drunk, edit sober. Write about what matters to you. Think about what is important to you and write about it. Your personal experiences, your beliefs, your values, your passions, your relationships. These are the core themes for your stories. This is where you and your audience both will find meaning in your tales. For your audience to feel the connection, you have to feel it first. Use specific and descriptive examples. Examples create a mental image. Mental imagery is essential if you want people to relate and connect. Creating an image in the mind of your reader is the closest you could get to teleporting them into another world, right into your story. It is a powerful tool and speaks to the very nature of how humans think, feel, and process information. Be vulnerable. It's okay to be vulnerable when you're writing from the heart. Share your fears, your doubts, and your insecurities. This can help your reader relate to you and feel more connected to your writing. Being vulnerable is just another way of saying being honest. Express yourself in the fullest, truest way possible. Remember, speaking from the heart is all about being true to yourself and sharing your authentic self with others. It can be scary to open up and be vulnerable, but can also be incredibly rewarding and can help you connect with others in a meaningful way. You don't need to be the next Shakespeare, Tolstoy, Bach, or King to be able to tell a story. The quality of a story is determined by the interest and attention of its audience. The tips shared with you in this video will help you write more engaging and interesting stories that will hold the attention of your audience and direct the attention where you need it to go. Your marketing will become easier and more effective. Your sales volume will increase and closing each sale will become quicker and easier.